Esports picking up their 8th win and securing 3rd place, or will Nongshim get their 5th win to fight for the last spot for playoffs?
And especially with the current form of Hanwha Life, it's looking more likely that we're gonna see them grab that winner. But we've seen so many surprises, and Nongshim in their last game looked super good. And we can see here as well, like they stopped the losing streak with an awakened form because they didn't just look good, but they looked dominating from start to finish.
They did, but they're up against a much more difficult opponent tonight. It is Chovy and the boys, as we can see here. Chovy actually highlighted here on the side of Hanwha Life, of course. 2nd highest support.
Nongshim Red Force does have counter picks here, so if they lock in a support, Ferdir, think something like a Nautilus or maybe an Alistair, and then they save their last 2 picks for possibly getting a counter pick, then they can actually enable this Olaf. And in the context of this game, which is definitely going to be whoever gets an early lead probably wins, because Nongshim don't really win if they don't have an early lead, and Hanwha Life, even if they can just slow down the early game, they will be fine. It will be the Alistair pick up here. Hanwha Life is just going for a pure comfort here. What we're seeing here from Nongshim so far, I think, as we said before, if Hanwha Life get into the late game, you're in deep trouble. Anyway, as it will be the Lovers bot lane here, and this is a lane that I think is not particularly strong, and this is a problem for Johan with his Udyr, but it is very resilient. It's pretty decent at any point of the game. It skills super well. So as a whole, the comp from Hanwha Life is super consistent here, but
But take a look at the mid lane. Bay is not here. Peanut is going to get knocked up so far into the air. And yes, you can teleport, but it is about 5 years late as they're trying to get in and make the 2v3 happen now. Rich is going to get the kill on a Chovy, but he is most definitely going to go down, as a double kill to Johan already is pretty nice for Hanwha Life.
Super good start here early on for Hanwha Life, because as we said before,
Johan is just so fed, and there's no flash on the Cassiopeia. Yeah, well, oh, he's actually going to miss the knockup. Morgan getting a bit greedy with that one. It's not going to matter anyways. Peanut is just like, yeah, I can't help you, buddy. I don't know what you expect of me. And this is kind of what you were talking about. Peanut was here, but at this point, not able to help out.
And I didn't really get to dive into this early, but this is a situation where you often teleport available to do the play they made up earlier on top side. I don't think you need to contest here, Hanwha Life.
Yeah.
I hope they don't.
Well, it's 3v4. And Johan, you know, you could see he's considering it, at least maybe looking to pick up the scraps, but there are none to be picked up, as it will be an Infernal Soul, actually, that comes in here. Funnelings is the team that's ahead, yet doesn't have the Drakes. Gets to stack whatever the Soul is a lot, right? Boy. So we could see Hanwha Life. Well, this might just be actually dead Duck Dom here. He is going to ult and flash away as the Ignite is ticking, but he will survive, actually, after all of that. As Deft pretty low. Kellen thinking about it. The flash comes in. He's got Ignite. Kellen's looking for that solo kill. And, well, it's not going to work out this time around, as the Unbreakable will come in, as he's just being chased down the lane, as Johan will be looking for more. And Deft, at the end of it all, will pick up some beef.
And it felt like an overextension from Hanwha Life, like a full played first turret, but it's still not a good position to be in, so the teleport comes in.
Okay, backing on a ward, this is what can happen. The Emperor Frost is going to miss. Rich still on the chase, and another blocking wall. Chovy's figured out this is here. He's like, yeah, I don't need to knock you away or up or anything. I'll just put a wall in your face. See you later. And so we might have some more dead cow. No flash available for Kellen, as, yeah, he's just dead meat here. The Rift Herald is going to go down. Peanut will pick that one up. But it is just the second Rift Herald. It's now Peanut on the run. Kind of a silly-looking Scion train comes in. As Nongshim grouping up on the right side. They're going to drop down the Rift Herald, get some pressure onto the bottom lane. Hanwha Life taking this one very slow. They're not just running at the Drake, still showing a lot of respect, as here comes the Scion. Nice Cassiopeia ultimate onto the Udyr, who is burning down, but that is a massive ultimate coming in from Vista, and this is just going to be the huge cleanup from Hanwha Life. Peanut gets the one kill on the Chovy, but feathers come in from all sides, and Hanwha Life will clean up the fight.
Oh, it's so beautifully played from Hanwha Live there. As you said, they played slow, but they can afford to. They have a beefy front line, and they know unless one of us gets picked off at the start of this fight in a straight-up 5v5, we are strong enough, right? You have two huge threats, and we see that even though Chovy goes down there in the end, Vista creates so much space for the rest of his team. And if you win this team fight as Nongshim, you might still be in this game. Right now, it's looking so dire.
Yeah, it's really rough, right? They were really trying to force this fight. They don't want to get scaled on. It was a nice ultimate from Rich. They almost caught Johan, but then Vista just smurfs on all 5 of them. Literally all of them. Every single one.
Oh, that is just amazing play from Vista. And it ties into what we said coming into this match. This is a play where I feel like at the beginning of the split, there were some question marks around this, right? Everyone was high on def, but the bot lane as a whole wasn't really rated.
Positioning here for Bay. We've seen mid laners get caught out in these side lanes many times. And I think this might just be another one of those. As Chovy, this time he's going to get the sweep, and he will also get the kill. As Bay will go down once again, just farming a little bit too far down the top lane.
And that's going to open up the Baron. Hanwha Life and an incredibly quick one here. I don't know if Nongshim can do anything, but giving this up is basically admitting defeat Valdez.
Yeah, take a look at this Baron damage. You were talking about it. 22 minutes in. They're already down to half health. Ridge just getting poked away. They will look for the turn. As Kellen tanking up a lot here. Johan getting pretty low, but the wraparound from Vista again is pretty huge as he will be going down, but now Def trying to go over the wall, looking for that YouTube highlight as Johan will be able to finally smack down the Kaisa. As now Teleport finally coming in from Bay, looking to follow up on this fight. We'll see if he can do anything. The answer will be no. As the Teleport, not going to get much. Such amount of damage. They're just trying to get Peanut out of the pit so they can get the Dragon. Knockup goes on to Rich, as she will eventually go down. Hanwha Life, finish the Dragon. Yeah, there you go. You get the Infernal. Now you can go for the kills. Pick up a couple on the backside of that one, as the double will actually go to Morgan on the side.
I think the first win for Chovy might be coming in here, Valdez. It's looking good for anything going.
All right, well, they're going to find Johan in the front, and they do have a lot of pick here, as they will take down the Udyr. Kellen gets very low. Morgan soaks up an insane amount of damage, as they do eventually take out the support from the side of Nongshim. But still, getting that pick means that Hanwha Life... okay, now you don't have Ragnarok or Flash. I think we're going to see a dead Olaf here in just a bit, and that's kind of the state of Olaf right now. Obviously that plays, you know, that isn't the reason, but yeah, just Hanwha Life getting multiple picks. Nongshim a little bit out of position here.
I feel like this, like both this pick on Peanut and the pick on Rich before kind of solidifies what I said earlier. Like Nongshim have F-tapped out of this game, right? Like it's still ongoing, but this is an unsurmountable gold lead. Unless we see another colossal misplay from Hanwha Life. The last time it was just Johan, and they're going in here.
Yeah. Look at how much damage they're trying to do to Sion. He's still above half health at this point.
Turrets.
Johan is just in the face of Duck Dom, doesn't even die to him. Nicer little scat of the week comes out here from Bay, but there's just zero follow-up at this point. Triple kill will go the way of Chovy. He's looking for maybe the Penta here, if Peanut will be so generous. But doesn't quite look like it. They're just going to sit under their turrets. Vista going to get the nice knock up here. Perfect stopwatch timing. Give that one over to Def as well, as Peanut will eventually go down. Not before he does get the kill, though, onto Deft. It looks like Hanwha Life has ended this game finally at about 31.5 minutes, as they will take down the Nexus turrets and then go ahead and take down the Nexus. This is going to be 1-0 to the side of Hanwha Life.
Cool, calm, and collected from Hanwha Life. A little bit of fun there at the end. Do you really need to dive? Does Sion really need to tank like 15 turret shots there? Not necessarily, but in the long run, I think that